What feminism is saying, if you want to be a woman, come live in our echo chamber.
Let me tell you something. Stop.
It's not even dishonest, it's hypocritical.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to stop.
Hey y'all, what's up? It's Classic Ruby here. I apologize in advance if my voice is scratchy and icky today. I have a monster of a flu, but I drug myself out of bed today so that way I could do some recording to make sure I get some content out, to thank all of my 100 plus loyal subscribers for watching. I want to make sure that I stay, look, it's flu brains, consistent, that I stay consistent and I make sure that I give you guys weekly content I know you're looking forward to. So this week is going to be a little bit of a follow-up to last week's Feminazi post. If you have not seen that, I will put the link for last week's video in the description box and in the information thing that's above my head somewhere, so that way you can take a look. If you haven't seen that post, you need to see it. This was not like one gal's opinion. I think some people think it was like, oh god, she's annoying. No, you need to understand that what she's doing is she's speaking on the radical feminist perspective. And that's why she says in the first paragraph, I was really disappointed to find out that not more people are stating this clearly enough. Because we all know this is what it is, we're just not stating it clearly, which in and of itself is just disturbing. But what I wanted to do is kind of address feminism as a whole. And I wanted to address a really specific point about feminism, and that's the fact that it seems to have lost its way over time. The thing is, right, with early feminism, women were tired of being told that they had no voice, that they have no opinions, that, like, you know, they were too stupid and frivolous to do things like vote because they couldn't think for themselves. They needed a man to think for them. The only thing they were good for is taking care of house, home, and, you know, satisfying a man's craving, birthing his children, caring for his children. That was about it. That's all she was good for. Brain? What brain? College? What do you need college for? Women don't need to think, right? So they wanted to battle this infantilization that was happening against women, and in so doing, it's like they've forgotten that, because now they've gone the whole other way with it. And now what they've done is they said, men, stop infantilizing us. When women say, well, you know, I disagree with your opinion, they say, you know what? You don't really know what you think. You're a silly girl. Think whatever I tell you to. Isn't it the exact same thing? And I'm not just saying it from this one post, although there were comments that literally said that. But I'm not just saying it from this one post. I'm talking about women in general, whether they're social justice warriors or they're feminists or just in general. What I'm seeing a lot of are these women who have the nerve to tell women who disagree with them, no, you don't really have a mind. You can't think for yourself. Your opinion will be my opinion. So you just learn my opinion and then you spit out whatever I've told you to. So basically what feminism is saying is that if you want to be a woman, then come live in our echo chamber. We literally don't want to hear anything else. And see, that doesn't work for me. And that's why I can't jump on any of these bandwagons, because at the end of the day, I think what I think. If my thoughts and my opinions and the research I've done and the facts that I've accumulated seems to meld well with whatever your philosophy or theory is, cool, I can hang with you, I can listen to your perspective, I can have debates and discussions with you, especially if you're a logical, rational person, great. But if that's not the case, just because I'm a woman, or just because I'm black, or just because I'm this, or just because, say, 75% of whatever I think and feel and believe matches up with your company party lines, does not mean that I'm now going to say, well, if 75% of what you believe is what I believe, then I'll just buy into the other 25% and just, who cares? Like, no, I think for myself. Okay, and this is how feminism is so damn dishonest. They're not joining movements based on ideology. They find one thing, one teeny tiny small solitary thing that they agree with, and then they decide to either take on all of the other thoughts from the party line. Or what's worse is they say they are a feminist, but then what they do is they bastardize feminism till it's not even recognizable from what it once was and what it was supposed to be. And they say, well, no, that's how it always was. This is the natural progression. Okay, and now here's the thing. So we're not just seeing this, like I said, in feminism. We are seeing this in general, where they don't even understand the implications of the things that they're saying and doing. And it seems hypocritical. It's not even dishonest, it's hypocritical. Like I said, the article last week was really emotionally dishonest, but it was full of so much hypocrisy as well. And the one thing that I don't do well is hypocrisy. Don't like hypocrites. I would rather you practice what you preach, live by your word, even if I don't agree with you, than for you to sit there and be a hypocrite. Doesn't work for me at all. I just saw an example of this in popular culture, or I guess that's what you call it. So let's take a look at Ashanti and a clip of a recent concert she just put on. So I'm gonna play the video for you, and you tell me what you think is wrong with it. All right, ready? Let's go.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to stop throwing that money. I'm not a fucking stripper, okay?
All right, but do you see where the ridiculousness, the true ridiculousness and hypocrisy of this particular scene is coming in? No? Okay, I'm gonna show you the video one more time, but this time what I want you to do, I don't want you to just pay attention to what she's doing. I want you to take a look, and that's why we're gonna zoom in here. I want you to take a look at the TV playing above them. All right? Okay, let's play it again.
Yo, I'm gonna need you to stop throwing that money. I'm not a fucking stripper, okay?
Okay, see the issue this time? Regardless of who made this set, design, idea, whatever, at the end of the day, you knew, because you've been practicing forever, so you knew you were dressed like a stripper, your set was a stripper, you're gonna act like a stripper, and then what you were going to do in the background is play a scene of a bunch of strippers where they're making it rain. And then you're gonna get mad that someone in the front of the audience is gonna make it rain for you. But why? I don't understand. They're making it rain in the video. You are dressed like a stripper, you are acting like a stripper, and you are playing Make It Rain video in the background. See, this is what I'm saying, where people are confused. Y'all need to stop being so goddamn confused about what you're doing, what you want, what you think. And you know what? Listen, I would be mad if I was just walking down the street, or I thought I looked good today or whatever, and I sat on my husband's lap and someone started making it rain at me, I'd be mad. But in this context, come on. All right, y'all, you know what? Let me know what you think about the hypocrisy, about feminism these days. Let me know. I really want to hear from the ladies especially, because you know what, guys? This is reflecting on us. So do you agree or disagree with Ashanti and her response? Let me know, and I will catch you guys in the next one. All right, cheers.